Hey, y'all. Welcome back to our live
Tuesdays.
video.
Yep. We got beef sticks and beer.
Beef sticks and beer, baby.
Barbecue tools.
Lots of bees.
Lots of
Barbecue,
bees.
beef sticks, beer.
That's right. It's Father's Day coming up in how many days?
5 days, y'all.
5 days.
5 days. We get to celebrate the dads in our lives.
Yep. Flipping burgers.
Yeah, that's right. Chewing on beef sticks in between business meetings. Kicking back on the porch to have a good old beer.
That's right. Are you going to open that beer?
It's a little early for that.
A little early.
Where we
for
are,
beer.
anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, thanks for joining us. We are here every Tuesday at 11:30 Mountain Standard Time. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Jordan.
And today we are talking about what makes dads different.
What does make dads different?
Lots of things.
I think so too.
What do you guys think?
I think one of them is their parenting part. And what do you know? We're here to talk about all things parenting. Mm-hmm. So, how does dad do parenting different than mom?
A lot of different ways. But actually, let's go back to that real quick because the reason we come live every Tuesday is never too early, Courtney says.
Cheers.
She's on the right track. The reason we come live here every Tuesday is to talk about intentional parenting and what makes parenting easier.
Yeah. Because we know it's not easy.
No.
It's very challenging.
That's right.
And exhausting and rewarding and all those things. But we really want to be here with you and for you to support you and encourage you and to lift you up and just be funny and fun.
Yeah.
This is just a lighthearted channel you're watching here, people.
Yeah. We're on a journey. All of us are on a journey to raise kids with kindness, compassion, honesty, integrity. And so that's what we're just trying to do. We're trying to build that community.
Yes.
But so how are you guys going to celebrate Father's Day at your house?
Oh,
Seeing
Father's
that
Day
it's
at our
5 days
house.
away.
Well, I'm going to tell you. My dad is coming. My parents are coming to town. And, I asked my husband, I said, do you want to go out for brunch? I think we should go to the View House for brunch. They're doing a smokers cookout for dads in Colorado. You get to sit out and look at the mountains. And he's like, yeah, I don't really know that I want to be around crowds of people eating smoked meat at a really high price on the one day I get to celebrate being a dad. I was like, fair enough. What do you want to do? He's like, let's just make a big brunch at our house and sit out on the patio and just enjoy each other. So
That's a good idea.
hey, you got to do what they ask for, right?
No, it's so true. It's so true. It's so funny, though, because we were talking and, Mother's Day, we talked about Mother's Day a month ago. And when we were talking about Mother's Day, it was like, oh, I need a massage. Oh, I need time away from the kids. Oh, I just need a break. So
Yes.
going to brunch would have been a phenomenal idea, right? Because then you don't have to cook it.
Right.
Yeah, you get a little break and a little time off.
Exactly.
But it is true. I feel like dads want to spend more time with their family. They're not asking for a break. My husband's not asking for a break. He actually is going on a mountain biking trip, leaving tomorrow, and he comes back on Sunday. And so when we were looking at dates for him to go, I said, oh, you should go this week. You'll be gone for Father's Day. You take a break.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be awesome? And he looked at me and he was like, no, I'd kind of rather be here with you guys for Father's Day. And he thought I was crazy.
Right.
For
He's
suggesting
like,
that.
what do you mean?
Yeah. So I don't know what time he's coming back on Father's Day, but I'm sure he'll be back at some time so we can do a barbecue.
That's right. Something low key.
Yeah.
Right?
Easy.
So what are you guys doing? Tell us. How are you celebrating your husband as a father or your own father or a stepfather or a guardian? How are you celebrating these people this Sunday? Because don't be going without celebrating these people. They're important, okay? Y'all, they're important.
They are. When we were discussing this, there was a few things we talked about. First of all, it's interesting, moms and dads have different roles in the family, right? And so moms are more have that more nurturing feel or like that caregiver feel, which is probably
Totally.
why we need a break
Right.
when it comes to Mother's Day.
Fair enough.
And dads are more of that kind of provider, protector, disciplinarian person role in the family with their kids. And so I think, they don't get a ton of time with their family because they're working a lot. And not to say that moms aren't working either, but
Yeah.
that's, I think, why they want to spend time
Right.
with their kids and their family,
Right.
which
I mean,
is just so different. Can you tell this is like a weird concept for us?
right. We're like spending more time.
Yeah. What?
This is what we do.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So,
But I also think that one of the things they can miss out on a little bit because of commutes and driving to the office and just their role as dads and husbands is just like the ordinary things with kids. Like
that's true.
I think as moms, we're naturally just watching after our kids, their safety, and so we have our eyes on them a lot. And so we pick up on some of the ordinary things with them. And it's just not necessarily second nature for a father to do that. And so I think just the reality of them saying, like, I just want to, like, hang out. Like, I want to go toss the ball to my kids or go for a hike with them or just sit in the backyard and watch them play on my day. We're kind of like, well, don't you want to do something else? Or don't you
By
want,
yourself?
Right. Don't you want to have a gift? Like, don't you like to open something? And they're kind of like, no. If you're asking me, this is how I want to spend my time. So Sarah and I were also talking about, like, how often do we just get gifts for people based on what we think they would like versus like really having a true conversation with them and being like, how do you want to spend your day? Whether it's birthday or Father's Day or whatever, but just kind of really tuning into them and intently listening and finding out, like, what do they like? What do they want? So if you haven't done that yet, ladies, help your kids to do the same thing, to ask their dad, like, what is it that you want? Sunday's going to be your day, Dad. Or maybe they're traveling for work, and so you choose a different day in the week to celebrate them, right? I mean, it doesn't have to be the traditional Sunday Father's Day if that doesn't work for your family, right? But how do you honor the dad in your family?
Yeah.
So there's a funny study, Sarah, remember, like, that study of the top 10 gifts dads want for Father's Day? Okay, check this out.
Oh, then the reason Jordan looked this up is because there was a friend of ours that posted on Facebook last night, throw out some Father's Day gift ideas.
Yes.
And so Jordan Googled it.
I was like, yeah, what do people get their dads?
What do fathers want? And it is kind of funny because, I don't know if funny is the right word, but, I think it's so hard to think of gift ideas for my dad. Or it's so hard to think of gift ideas for my husband because, again, as women, we want things like massages and gift cards and things that, like, are self-care to us. And then it is a little bit harder to come up with...
Yeah, just an idea
different
that's...
ideas. Yeah.
Totally for someone else.
Yeah. Because you kind of think that, like, the guys have everything that they need.
And sometimes they do.
Sometimes they do.
But check out this list. Top 10 gifts dads want for Father's Day. This year, 700 people pulled phone call from their kid. They just want a phone call from their child or their kids, all their kids. A big, juicy steak.
Courtney, you hit the nail on the head.
Beer, steak, barbecue.
Yep.
Peace and quiet. They want peace and quiet. Taking in a ball game with the family. I can imagine that, like sitting down at a baseball game, just real chill. Everybody's there. They've got something that they're interested in, but we're all together. Makes sense. A nice cold beer or two. A cheaper or practical gift like socks or a tie.
My husband would love socks. He has a sock obsession.
A glass of wine. I did not expect that to be on
I
the
didn't
list.
expect that to be on the list either. I would have thought it would have been beer, but
There is beer and
I
whiskey.
guess that's
a glass of whiskey, and to be able to watch whatever they want on TV. And some want a physical, expensive gift like an Apple Watch or some electronic device.
But the funny thing is on this list, like, this is my husband pretty much to a T.
Yeah.
Besides the wine.
Yeah.
You know, he'd rather probably want a margarita or a beer.
Yeah.
But pretty much, like, and so it kind of hit home with us. We're like, oh, yeah.
Definitely.
So we thought we'd throw out some of those ideas.
And I know Jeremy, one of our dad bloggers, is on, and he had posted earlier that hey Jeremy, that you would like to take a bike ride with your daughter to some restaurant where you could sit on a patio and eat lunch together on a patio. How cool. Mm-hmm. Quality time with your daughter. Like, that is awesome.
Yeah, I know. It kind of just it plays into what we were talking about.
Yeah. So we just we really want to drive home the point of celebrating the dad in your family.
Yeah.
Right?
And
just making it about them.
what's one of the memories you have of your dad and Father's Day growing up?
Good question. My dad liked to relax. He liked to do something like go on a hike. He still does. And one of the favorite, like, lasting memories I have of my dad was just that he spent quality time with us. Like, my dad was around. He managed a hardware store growing up, which was just a few blocks away from our house. And he worked hard, and he was gone about 6 days a week. But when he was home, he was, like, present. He was available for us, you know, and if we ever wanted to go down and spend time with him at his store, he would allow us to, you know, work, and taught us to count change back to people without a calculator or a cash register. And so
fun.
He was just there. He just spent time with us, and that's what I love and remember the most about him. So
Yeah.
You're awesome, Dad. What about you? What's the favorite memory of your dad, or what are the values that you...
So my dad was a really hard worker, and he would work long hours. And so there was sometimes he would come home and he would do a magic trick with a Hershey's bar. And he would come and walk in and he'd be like, okay, everyone sit down. I've got a magic trick for you. And he would pull the Hershey's bar out of his sleeve. And then we would all get chocolate.
That's fun. That's totally fun.
He was a hard worker, and I think he really instilled that in us. My parents have 6 kids, so I'm the oldest of 6 kids, and they really instilled that.
Fun.
Yeah. So I think that's all for today.
Yeah,
this is your moms. This is your Father's Day reminder.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the dads did pretty good at tuning in and getting Mother's Day celebrated in a good way. So let's do the same for them. You know, sometimes Mother's Day kind of comes before Father's Day and can trump that in a way. And no, that's not what we're going for.
No.
We're trying to celebrate them equally. And if you're a dad watching this, just know that you are valued.
Yep.
You are worth being loved on and cared for, and you have a big job as kind of the leader of the household and the family. And so let yourself be spoiled. Let yourself relax or do whatever it is that you want to do on that day, Sunday. Right, girl?
That's right. I was just reading Rosalie's comment. That sounds like a fun day. Going to San Diego County Fair.
Fun.
And then
Quality
your
time.
dad is taking the grandkids to a wrestling show. That is fun. Families of Character, we are going to post. We posted a Father's Day video last week to kind of
it's so
kick
fun.
off. And we're actually going to post another one on Thursday.
Yes. So check out our page.
Yep.
Check out our fun little videos out of the mouths of babes.
Yep.
This is what kids think about Father's Day and
what they love most about
hilarious.
their dad. It is. It's pretty funny. So
fun.
Thank you guys so much for taking your time during the summertime.
Yeah.
I told Jordan today, I said, I'm my best mom in the summer. I really am. Like, I'm not as uptight and on a schedule, and it's just a little bit easier. So, I hope you're enjoying summer too.
Yes. Stay with us every Tuesday,
Every
11:30 Mountain Standard Time. We'll be here with you all throughout your summer and school year. So,
and check out our blog too, because we've got some fun ones.
Yeah, some really awesome, fun new articles.
We post blogs every Wednesday and Saturday, in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
But
check it out, familiesofcharacter.com. Y'all are awesome. Parenting is difficult, but we hope to make it easier for you and hope that you feel the love coming from us. We love you,
Jordan's
dads.
always got love.
That's right.
Happy
Spread
Father's
the
Day,
love.
guys, and
We'll catch
everyone
you next
have a great day.
Awesome.
Thanks
Bye,
for joining
guys.
us. Bye.